application, essays are often one part of the application that candidates kind of almost agonize about. Some of them are not good writers, but even more importantly, I think that what they sometimes get wrong is they try to write what they think the admissions committee wants to read. And the thing is, the admissions committee really wants to read about who you are. They want to read your true story. They want to understand what kind of candidate you are in terms of what kind of student you're going to be, what kind of member of the student body and student community you're going to be, and then what kind of an alum are you going to become. So how do you get to that point that you actually can show your personality? As I was saying earlier, it starts with reflection, it starts with your story. So if you've done your exercises earlier that I mentioned, answering those questions, thinking about what are some of the most influential examples, most important examples of things that you have accomplished in your personal life, in your extracurricular activities. If you've done your homework and you've really documented all of these really important instances and examples, you're actually not going to have that much of a difficult time answering the essay questions. Because the thing is that at the heart of the essay questions, no matter what the question truly is, what it boils down to, the schools are looking for examples of leadership, examples of impact, a story that demonstrates how, as a candidate, you have been part of something bigger than yourself. You have been focused on helping develop others or support others or create opportunities for others in some way. And this is what it truly needs to be in your essays, these stories. Again, regardless of what the question is, I'm not suggesting that you disregard the question. Of course, you're going to have to pay attention to the prompt and respond to it. But your response is essentially going to be a story. So the most important part is to think about what these stories are in your life, what these influences have been, and then start writing about them. And then the second ingredient, not unlike the test, it's time and repetition. You're not going to sit down and write this amazing essay in one day. You're going to have to revisit it, you're going to have to edit, you're going to want some other people, friends, colleagues, family, that's also a valid source, to take a look at it as well and give you some feedback. Sometimes you're going to have to scrap it and start all over again. You're going to have more than one version. And again, that requires time. So your essays are your stories. And as every accomplished writer would tell you, they don't just come to paper kind of at the snap of our fingers. Inspiration is a fickle friend. And it requires time and effort.